Last year, 2.8 million hectares burned in British Columbia alone. I'm currently driving in the Shuswap area where more than 150 homes got damaged and destroyed by last year's fire. Oh my god, I'm just in shock right now. This is an area that burned last year. It burned a lot more than I thought. I'm just so shocked right now. So you probably wonder what's going on. I'm currently in the Shuswap area. They had a fire last year. Two fire merged together. I think it was called the Adam Lake fire and the Shuswap fire merge. Make a huge fire. We've been driving for a little bit and it's been burning and burning and burning. There's some house that burned, there's some community that burned. People, local people were fighting for the house, grabbing the water from the lake to try to save the house. It's just insane how much that burned. To be quite honest, I saw that on the TV, but I didn't see the scale, obviously. And the reason why I'm doubling shock, I cannot say that, but why I'm so shocked is I used to live around that area. I used to live on the other side of the lake, and I was looking to maybe buy a house way back then with my ex-boyfriend in this area. We look a couple house in this area, and I think it was maybe last year or the year before, I made a video about me thinking about maybe eventually down the road I would buy maybe a land. I was not sure. It was just, one of those things that come on my mind that I was sharing. A couple of people thought I was buying a land. No, it's not right now, but it was one of those things like, should I buy land? Should I think about it? And all those things. And, I was still thinking about it for a little bit until last summer, to be quite honest. The main reason is this fire made me change my mind in the fire up north. So we had a huge fire up north and a huge fire here. And the main reason why I was reconsidered the whole thing of buying a land is because this was the area that I was looking at to, if I wanted to buy a land, that would be in that area around the beautiful lake or the Shuswap Lake. The land are really affordable here, which is not, there's no many place around British Columbia that is affordable. And this was affordable, and I was like, okay, that's maybe worth it to spend a couple thousand and put that into a land, and having maybe build a little house, and I will keep this van as my main house and just having a place once in a while if I want to be quiet and But probably the land that I was thinking about burned, so I'm like, okay. And the other place that was affordable is up north, which a huge fire too as well. And when I used to live on the other side of the lake, I lived there for 3 years. The first 2 years, the smoke around the wildfire was really good, like a couple of days, but nothing major. The last year that I was here, and the 1 year that I lived in Kamloops, which is the town a little bit down, huge fire, huge smoke, really bad for most of the summer. And since then, it's been summer after summer after summer. It's been smoke for them, if it's not like fire threat like right now, like what they had last summer. So a huge consideration, like, why would I buy land if it's gonna be smoky for a full summer? And I know some people that I used to know around Seminar and Kamloops that I'd move, that I've sold their house, or that they thinking about it, maybe moving to another town. So quite considering, and I am shocked with the damage. This is so sad to see, guys. All this made me think about the next summer traveling trip that I'm gonna do. To be quite honest, I didn't make any plan, because what's gonna be the big decision maker, it's gonna be the fire season. They predict a bad season right now. There's still up north a lot of like fire underneath the snow, believe it or not, that's burning. And they expect when the snow's gonna melt that, you know, that's gonna come up. So all those smoke fire that are underneath the ground right now, because we didn't have a lot of snow, we didn't have enough cold, we didn't have a lot of rainfall this winter, all of this might come up and make a really bad summer season, unless things change, unless we have a lot of rain coming. But it's not looking that great for the summer fire season. And this is pretty bad. So yeah, and if you think, Amy, maybe you should look for a place where it's not burning to buy land. The only thing, I mean, there's nothing 100% sure for sure, but the other place will be high in the mountain where it's colder and it's super expensive, like Revelstoke. Golden is like $250,000 just for land. I do not have $250,000, obviously. And around the ocean, obviously, there's less chance of burning. It's get more rainfall. And over there, it's probably $500,000 just for land, obviously. So it's quite expensive unless I go like super of the remote. And why would I buy land when I can escape in 2 seconds with my van and everything in it? Then I'm not gonna lose thousands of dollars because my land burned. Because what you do with a burning land? Nobody want to spend time in a burning land. Like, you go to your land and all the trees are black on the ground. Everything that you had built, if you have a little cabin, burned to the ground. And if you think your insurance gonna help you, think again. They don't help for wildfire. And yeah. So we're gonna drive a little bit down the road, see how they look like over there. But I'm shocked, guys. I'm shocked. This used to be like amazing, beautiful house here. Pretty sad. How sad is that? The only thing left on this house is that little chair and the hot tub. I'm so shocked because this area used to be an area that was looking for land. Like I thought that this area was not touched, but like you come to a path, you're like, oh, no more burn, so it's probably over. And you come to another community or another area and it's just all burned again and again. Kind of the fire jump from place to place. Pretty sad, guys. All right, I just turned around. I don't know, maybe more burn further. But we're gonna go back toward the airway and I want to check. I almost purchased a house several years ago on the other side of the lake where things seems to have jumped. And I don't think the house burned over there, but I'm curious of how close it was. And I'm curious of how close the fire was to the area that me and Kelly used to live to as well. So we're gonna make our way out of this because I feel sad, to be honest. Like I feel like everyone that I see here, I just have like a sad face, you know. So I don't know if it's because I feel sad or they just a big portion of this community is also like summer vacation. Some people live all year long. A lot of people retire here as well. It's just a nice little quiet community. So I feel because it was toward the end of the summer that right now people like left everything like there was for the winter, and people come back now and, you know, cut the trees and burn what needs to be burned and assess everything and see where they're gonna go from there. The area that I almost got a house that I did a bid, and finally someone with a better bid that purchased the house was right here. Oh, the old area is not burned, but I see that the mountain there behind it is though. So we're gonna go check where Kitty and I used to live, where I found Kitty. I'm gonna put the link of one video that I share a little bit more about Kitty's story and where I found her and all this. So if you guys are new to here and you want to watch it, but yeah, I'm just curious to see how it look now. So this house here used to be my little place. I mean, not mine, but I used to rent that place. I used to rent in the bottom of that place. And right here on that road, that's where I found Kitty the first time. She literally jumped into my arm. Hey Kitty, it's your place. It used to be a place here. I don't care. Yeah, your grandma and your grandpa rest in peace here. You never met them, I know. Alright. Alright guys, so I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm just gonna find a little quiet place and rest for the rest of the day. I hope you, I hate to say you enjoy when I feel like those type of video are more like, you know, a little bit harsh to see, but I hope you enjoy. I hope you see the damage that those wildfires have been doing year after year after year. I don't know what it looked like up north, but yeah, it's probably even worse than the here, as the fire was like giant over there. It's insane. So don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. I deeply appreciate all of you, and I will leave you with Miss Kitty. I don't think you guys gonna have a kiss. I doubt it. Yeah, Miss Kitty, it's kissing time. She's like, no, Mom, it's napping time. You've been napping for the whole afternoon. Can we have a little kiss? Little kiss. Ah, there, almost. Let's say that was one. Alright, guys. We'll see you in the next one.